Now that I am successfully completed my Camino, what am I doing? Today I'm catching a bus, heading about 2 to 3 hours out towards the coast. And I am staying at a lovely place. I'm not going to tell you yet. That is a great place for pilgrims to go recover after their walk, regardless of whatever Camino that they did. So it's highly recommended by Angie. She stayed there last year, so I'm going to stay there for a few days. And I'm very excited to show you where we're going. On my way to the bus station, I stopped at the Pilgrim House, which was something I did not know about. I am at the Pilgrim House, and this is not too far from the cathedral, and it's a respite place for pilgrims after you've completed your Camino. This is the back garden area, and they are doing a debrief today at 4 o'clock. Should have come here and hung out here yesterday. It's beautiful. They have art space. You can do your laundry. All kinds of information. Kitchen, coffee. In the back room, it says, "Congratulations on finishing your Camino and welcome to a space where we hope you can find support, feel encouraged, process your journey, and rest. Feel free to explore the books, articles, write an end of Camino letter, light a candle, pray, meditate, sit in silence, ask to speak to one of our staff. Your Camino continues here." This is the Skywalk. The train station we pass, and you take the Skywalk. And then if you're gonna take a bus, you keep continuing past here. Down here you see the sign that says auto buses. It's a new thing. I used Monbus. I'll link it below if you are in Europe and you need to book tickets. And I booked it from out of Santiago to Fisterra, but I got off on the stop at Panches, so you do have a button where you can push when you need to get off. It cost me a little less than $9 US, and once you get around those coastlines, the roads are really curvy. So if you get any type of motion sickness, I would highly advise maybe just taking some Dramamine or something to help with that. So the bus just dropped me off here at the Panches stop here in Spain. Oh, look behind me. And I'm walking to my post-Camino retreat, Daur the Middle Door. When you get to the top of the hill, and they have signs, you're gonna walk to the back side of the house. I think the sky is going to be amazing tonight, if I can stay awake long enough. Kitchen area and dining area. And they have, I don't want to go in this room, but they're the same as mine because that one was just washed, or cleaned. But coffee and tea is here and available. There are books to read. There's actually a Camino one I want to read. This is my room. I haven't even unpacked it. I'm going to sleep over there in that bed. And then there's also a loft in each one, or up at the top. And then bathroom is here. I've only been here a couple hours. But we have movement and meditation breakfast in the morning, and then lunch, and then there's free time, and then workshop and dinner. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. That's the view from the kitchen window, overlooking the North Atlantic off of the coast of Spain. And right across over there is Fisterra. This is the common space. Wow, this is beautiful. Behind this screen, the massage table was set up, and this is where I got my massage. I just had a beautiful massage, and now I'm going to wash my clothes in a fountain. This is where I'm washing my clothes today. Not because I have to, but because I can. And when you're done doing your laundry, you put your swollen feet in there. Multitasking at its finest. I'll take my stuff back and hang it on the rack. But, oh yeah. Oh, so nice. Lovely, lovely stay here. It's out of the way, it's quiet. This is, to me, the perfect spot after you've finished something like this to rest. I'm full-on pampered. I'm getting home-cooked meals, and I just had a massage, and the most effort I'm going to exert today was walking down to the lovely fountain and washing my clothes and putting them on a rack. And I did have the option of using a machine, but how can you give up the opportunity to wash your clothes in a natural running fountain in Spain by the rocks? Not me. I can't do it. Tomorrow, I had to walk down to the beach. Today is rest and relaxation. I didn't really have bouldering on my list for today. I had a relaxing stay by the beach, which I can still do, but how could I pass up climbing these? There's not much to this little town of Panches, but if you just want a couple days to rest, it is a beautiful place to come stay. You have the beach right there. They allow swimming. There's another larger beach somewhere else, but this small one was only about 10 or 15 minutes from where I'm staying, so it was perfect. I've been climbing up those rocks to see on the other side of the sea. I should say ocean. That is where the North Atlantic Ocean runs in here. I have had to look at all my waterways being on this trip, being that I'm moving around so much. But this is lovely, so I thought I was just going to kind of walk down to the beach and lay on a blanket and read. And instead, I'm climbing rocks. All these snails just clinging to the rock right there. All the snails in here on these flowers. It's kind of cool. I came down to Praia da Ensuela. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Nice little beach down the hill. I'm up there, so I gotta walk back up there now. But it has water fountain, foot spray, whatever you need it for. Beautiful little beach, and a lot of bouldering if you're into that. You can definitely do some rock hopping over there. This is my last morning here at Daur the Middle Door. My last day, starting and ending my day with this view. It's been a nice little rest. It's an easy bus ride from Santiago. The food has been amazing, all very healthy and home-cooked food. And the beach, I took a walk down to the beach yesterday. Yeah, it's just it's a nice respite after you finish your Camino. Highly recommended. But today we are headed to Muxia.